Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we are making some fried shrimps with a sweet and spicy sauce. And to start off, we are using a half a cup of flour, some paprika, some onion powder, and a half a teaspoon of ketchup powder. Yes, guys, I went and I found out the name of this seasoning thanks to my sister for letting me know that it's called ketchup powder. And we're just going to go ahead and just whisk it all together, make sure everything is nice and even throughout, and this is going to be our breading. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and finish our batter. All I have is about a half a cup of milk, and I'm adding 1 egg to that. Now you could have whisked the egg before you put it in the milk, but honestly it doesn't really matter. Either way is fine, so I'm doing it after. As you can see, I'm trying to make sure that my egg is well beaten and this is well stirred together, and this is gonna be our batter. And now that we have our batter and our breading ready, we're gonna go ahead and put about 3 tablespoons of breadcrumbs in another bowl. Then we are gonna go ahead and put our shrimps in our breading. You want to make sure that they are completely covered in the breading. As you can see, that's what I'm doing right now. Then I'm gonna get a different plate, and I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of some of the excess flour off the shrimps. That's what you see me doing right now. I'm kind of knocking the shrimps on the side of the bowl just so the excess flour can just fall off. And when we are done getting rid of our excess flour, we are just going to go straight into our batter and then into our breadcrumbs. Now, to save some time in this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and do 4 of my shrimps. As you can see, I'm just putting them in the batter, and then I'm going into the breadcrumb with the shrimps. Now, while you do this, you want to put about 1.5 cups of vegetable oil or whatever oil you want to use in a pan and allow it to heat, so by the time you are done, you are ready to go. Now, as you can see, I'm going with 4 shrimps like I said earlier, because you don't want to crowd the oil for it to drop temperature. And I'm cooking for about a total of 2 to 3 minutes, and then when your shrimp is nice and golden on both sides, you're just going to go ahead and remove them from the oil. Set them on some grease paper or some paper towel and set them aside. Now, I did finish frying the rest of my shrimp off camera, and we're going into our sauce. I'm using a 1/4 cup of water and a half a cup of sugar. Then I'm grabbing a wooden spoon, and we're just going to go ahead and dissolve our sugar in our water. Now that that is well dissolved, we're just going to go ahead and add some Grace hot sauce and some ketchup. Now we're just going to go ahead and stir that in. Now I'm adding about a half a teaspoon of seasoning salt just for a little flavor, and we're gonna go ahead and mix that in. And I'm using medium to high flame, and I'm just going to stir that in, allow that to come to a boil and allow it to thicken. You can add a little bit of cornstarch if you want to help your sauce to thicken. Okay, and when my sauce is about done, which is about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and set it aside, and we are done. Now guys, this is what our final dish is looking like. Nice and golden. Yes. Now don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video.